And we're here today at the Culinary Institute at Platt College in Oklahoma City, and we're gonna make something really neat. You guys are gonna make this. This is very easy to make and goes with any type of food. Now what we're gonna do is get the farm fresh vegetables that we picked. We have squash, onions, and sweet potatoes. Now I've already cut some of the sweet potatoes. And this is a sweet potato. And is a sweet potato potato?
No.
No, it's not a potato. And so we have all of these. They go from the farm to the plate. It's gonna be really, really good to eat. Now something very simple. I'm gonna give you instructions and then you guys are gonna make it. Very, very simple. So I've already cut the onions for you and I've cut some of the sweet potatoes and I've already cut some of the squash. When you use a knife, it's very important that you handle it carefully and you get your parents' permissions. Now, one thing about using the knife is that we always, kind of cut our ends off there and get those out of the way, and then we use the bevel, that's this part. The bevel of the knife is kind of rocking for us, and then we kind of move it forward. It looks a little funny when I do it because I'm left-handed, and some of you are left-handed, but not everybody, so it looks a little backwards. Now, the sweet potato, it's not as tender as a potato. So if you were to look at the middle of the sweet potato, it's orange, but it's a lot harder too, because when you cut potatoes, it's not as hard. So you probably want to get some help when you do this. And so there's a lot of different ways you can cut a sweet potato. I did them long that way, but you could also make them into chips real easy that way. And we can just do it that way, okay? So in a minute, I'm gonna have you do this, and we're gonna get it all together, and then once we get it together, we're gonna put it in this big bowl. And when we get it in this big bowl, then we're gonna put some extra virgin olive oil because that gives it a good flavor. And then some of our great spices that we put together that I always like to use. A really good combination of spices with celery seed, a little bit of garlic, and roasted garlic and herbs here. And so it's very, very good. Very good. It really helps bring out the flavor of it. So what I'm gonna do in just a minute, you guys are gonna make this, then we're gonna put it on a sheet pan and put it in the oven at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes. And I tell you what, you're gonna have some incredible, incredible sweet potatoes. Are you guys ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're gonna do it. Jump right in there.
Okay, so first, Chef Jeff cut up all our vegetables. Then we put everything into a big bowl. And then we put extra virgin olive oil on it.
We put it on a tray.
And put more seasoning, put them in the oven, and they were delicious. Mwah.
Hey, it looks like they're about ready. Oh, perfect. Really good. Good job, guys. Now remember, if you use the oven at home, get your parents' permission. Oh, look at all the different colors in there. Yellow, orange, white, and the rosemary's cooked in there. We have the seasonings, very easy to do. Very, very tasty. Let's try a bite. Okay, everybody, dig in. Oh, I love sweet potatoes. And remember, sweet potatoes are good for you too. You can do this at home. It's not hard at all. Great. Very good.